Okay, guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El here. I just got my package from B&H, and I am really crazy over this. I waited so many years till I got this. I mean, first with the 2.5K for the Blackmagic, and now this is the Blackmagic production camera. So I'm going to be doing a three-part thing to this. What I'm going to be doing is, first I'm going to be doing an unboxing. Afterwards, I'm going to be, I'll also tell you what I got with this and how I got it. And then afterwards, I'm going to be reviewing it for you, pretty much just, telling you all the specs and everything about it and showing you exactly what's, what it is, how it looks on a rig, everything, whatever. And then the third part, I'm going to be doing, shots in the dark, shots and everything, pretty much put it into tests. So if you guys want to check it out, I'm going to be doing some pretty much in-depth review on this in 3 parts. If you guys want to check it out, please, I am telling you, subscribe to me, like, dislike, comment, whatever, okay? But the important thing is subscribe, because there are going to be a lot of things I don't like about this camera, and there's going to be a lot of things that I do like, and I really want to go over it with you guys, okay? So let's do the unboxing. I've been waiting for this for God knows how long because of the waiting periods with Blackmagic. Obviously, they made promises they couldn't keep in the beginning, but you know what? They knocked off $1,000, and I feel really happy about that. And it's, I don't know, as long as they got the kinks worked out, I thought it would be worth it. So, okay, so there you go. It came from B&H. I bought it from only them, actually, because I like B&H a lot. I know some people like to say they don't want to, deal with B&H because of the taxes, those who live in New York and all that. But guys, I paid only $200 in taxes, and look what it included. Okay, so first off, this is right here, the Blackmagic. Oops, let me turn it around because I'm doing it kind of upside down here. So, I mean, this is the Blackmagic production camera 4K. So it's brand new and sealed. But now look what happened here. It included things like the Sony Vegas, if you guys can check it out, Sony Vegas Pro 12, okay, 12, which I wanted to buy anyway because I always do my work on Sony Vegas. And I don't know where that other one went. I guess it's coming to me in another package because they said some of the stuff is going to be from other packages as well. So I got the Sony Vegas 12.0, and probably maybe this is it. Oh yeah, here we go. So it's not. This is for a free download for something called the New Blue FX. Okay, so guys, so I included 2 programs which are already worth over $200. Okay, and it came with all this, nastiness, whatever. Okay, so now let's get to the nitty-gritty, to the meat and potatoes of this damn thing, the thing I've been waiting for to do for God knows how long. So basically, this is what it is. I'm just gonna, let me take it off the stand right here so I can show you guys exactly what's what. Give me 1 second. Guys, I'm back. So this is it right here, the Blackmagic production camera 4K. I had the 2.5K. Now I'm going to tell you also what I like about this one that the 2.5 didn't have. Okay, so 2.5 has another stop of dynamic range, which makes it pretty cool, and it already has RAW in it. This one does not come with RAW as of yet. They're still working on stuff, and then once everybody, there's going to be enough testing, they're going to start doing RAW on this camera as well, lossless RAW. Now, the thing that I like about this, it has a 35mm sensor, but also the beauty of this, it has global shutters. Okay, the red camera has no global shutters. Okay, you could get the Epic, you could get the Scarlet, whatever you get has no global shutters. It has rolling shutters. The things that we hate when, see, like on the iPhone camera right here, you see the skewed images. We don't like that. And a lot of people say, oh, well, it's not an issue. Use a stabilizer, use whatever. But you see, I like doing some war shots and stuff like that, where I like to shake the camera and don't want to do it artificially in post. And with 4K, you have a lot of real estate that you could do it anyway, but I just much rather not have skewed images and just not have to worry about it, and that's what this thing has. It also has 6G SDI right here. That's Ultra HD. So now this is a 4K camera, but not exactly 4K. It's about like a little bit below 4K, but you could easily, make it into 4K so easily without losing anything. Just remember, this is, well, I'm going to review that when I start doing tests in the night and all that good stuff. And, you guys will see exactly what it is. But this thing, on full sensor cameras and like things like my Mark III that I have, or any one of my Nikons, what happens is you have a lot of moire issues, a lot of aliasing issues. Guys, this thing barely has anything. Okay, barely has any of that. I guess because it's the sensor 35, but also because it's not a rolling shutter, it's a global shutter. So because of that, there's not that many, you know, it's very minimal. I mean, I didn't even see any moire issues. So I mean, you could finally film on bricks and not get those little rainbow colors and all that other nonsense. And you could have people wearing, I don't know, like checkered flag things, but I don't know who would do that. But you know, whatever. So okay, so let's get to the box right here. Okay, so now remember this thing right here. It comes with DaVinci Resolve also, which is like a $1,000 to $1,500 program, which is already pretty cool. Right here, you see it tells you all the specs: large super 35 sensor, ultra HD quality, high-speed recorder. See if you guys can read this. You can just freeze frame and just check it all out. High precision EF lens, which we will be talking about this, how I am not a big fan of what's going on with the EFs and all that. And I'm going to get more into detail with that because, you know, they don't have on the body, body adapters. They have only lens adapters that actually could scratch up your thing. And if you have Nikon lenses, which I prefer shooting on Nikon lenses way over Canon, because I just think they're way better. Even though I have a Canon Mark III, I use Nikon lenses on it. I would prefer Nikkor over any lens. And they should be more friendly to that. And I'm not liking that. I mean, they might be working on something, who knows, that you could do it. But that's okay. So revolutionary design, touch media. So it's a touch screen, whatever, we know about that already. Industry standard connections, full editing. Let's see here, DaVinci Resolve, and includes technical specifications. I just want you guys to read all this finger licking good stuff. So this is going to shoot now ProRes, okay? So including the box camera, body protective, blah blah blah, whatever. Okay, so now let me just get this. I just want to make sure oh, here we go. All right. So, guys, let me just open up the film and I'll get right back to you. Okay, let me just put that on my stand right here so I can do a proper unboxing. Okay, guys, so this is what it is, all right? What I like about the packaging here, you see the box? It kind of comes up just like the Apple, you know, like the, what do you call it, the iPhone. I love how these boxes open up. I like it better than the ones with the flap. I don't know, I just like it. I think it's nicely packed, like, you know, airtight. Here we go. Okay, so that's the box right here. All right, now as you can see, it comes with all the crapperoo that, you know, it could come with. Let me just see if I could open this up so I could tell you guys what we have here. Okay, so, all right. Ooh, don't know what. I see. Okay. Well, whatever. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Okay. All right. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. All right. So it includes DaVinci Resolve, guys. DaVinci Resolve right here. I'm gonna be flipping the image around because I think it's on my stand, it's upside down. So I'm just gonna tell you software manual that, you know, on the thing right here. You know, getting started guide right here, whatever. And where's that dongle? It comes also with a dongle right here. Hold on, I got it for you. Oh, they really don't want you to keep this. Here we go. Okay, and USB, you know, dongle for the DaVinci Resolve. That's pretty cool. You could probably lose this easy. This right here is for, you know, if you go other than the United States to other countries. I am going to tell you I'm not liking this. It's a really plasticky, and I'm probably going to get myself a different charger. But, you know, that's what it is. I mean, it kind of reminds me of those RC adapters, you know, the ones for the RC helicopters or, you know, whatever. So, I mean, there you go. So I'm thinking this is the one I'm going to use because I'm in the U.S., well, at least for now. So, see, there you go. That's the charger. And so you take that out, put this baby right in. Let me see if this thing works here. I don't even know how to do it. Here we go. Okay, so right there, and you just charge it. I mean, it looks all right. This looks pretty sturdy, but the pieces itself looks pretty cheaply made. Okay, so now taking out the form. Oh, look at that beauty. Oof, I've been waiting for this. But, you know, I'm going to put myself more in suspense. The strap right here. Okay, looks pretty awesome, nice and thick. I mean, I'm not going to use it most likely. It's not a picture camera. Let's see here. And this right here is for the LCD monitor to do a shade, which I'm going to be totally honest with you. It's completely pointless because if the sun's there, it's going to be there. This thing isn't going to guard anything, but hey, it's free. Why not, you know? Yeah. Why is it stuck so hard in there? Okay, here you go. So, I mean, this, you just put it on the camera. And now, dun, 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 dun. Ooh, look at this baby. Ooh, nice and cold, too. Let's see if it comes with anything else here. I doubt it. Yeah, nothing else. Okay, so, guys, this is the camera. I mean, Blackmagic, see, it has that 4K right here. Has, you know, you could mount it right here. It has 3 mounting points right here, which is pretty freaking awesome. Damn, this is cold. And right here, you see the glass already has fingerprints I just put on it. But, you know, the record, blah, blah, focus. Here we go. Okay, so it has the audio in. Now, I am a big fan of XLR. I don't like that they don't have it, but I have preamps anyway. I don't like that they don't have VU meters on this thing, which I hope they will change. I heard one of the guys who said nobody really wants it, which is ridiculous because everybody wants it. It's all over the forums. And if you're already catering to, you know, customers, you know, the consumer market, you really kind of want to give them what they want. Now, yeah, obviously I have external recorders, but I want to have the freedom of getting VU meters on this too in case I don't use it. So it has an SDI input as well, right here. And it has a Thunderbolt connection for the very few computers that have it. I think they should have had, even though nobody uses FireWire, they should have had, oh, look at that. I just turned it on without even knowing. Had no idea. So obviously at 10% already. Let me just shut this off. Wow, I had no idea that turned on. I guess because I was pressing buttons on this. So this is kind of rubbery on here, and everything else looks like it's made out of like aluminum or metal chassis. And this right here is the SD input, you know, for SDD hard drives, which I have like a ton of them. And now here is the Butte right here. Hold on. Oops. Here we go. S35 sensor, guys. I mean, look how beautiful this is. I mean, I don't know if you guys could see it, but it's gorgeous. And the thing is, I wish that it was possible that without scratching anything, that I would be able to mount it. I've used the Novex and Noflex, whatever the heck it's pronounced, and I am not a big fan of this mount at all, but for Nikon lenses. But anything else, it would be pretty cool. So guys, this is the unboxing right here, and now you see right here, this is another flaw, I think. The fact that it has the exhaust fans in the bottom where you would mount it. I mean, obviously, I have my tilter rig that gives it, you know, good airflow. But guys, I mean, seriously, why on earth would you put that in the bottom here? I mean, you could have put it anywhere, really. Well, you know, it's a small camera, I guess, but even I would even prefer it like somewhere on the sides or something. I think it's just not cool to have it in the bottom, but I don't know. I guess you guys thought about it, but look how easy it is probably to replace. The fan is right here with 4 screws. I'm thinking if the warranty runs out, I could easily put these are like those PC. They look like the PC fans, those small PC fans. So I'm thinking that would be probably easier to replace. And once my warranty's up, I'm probably going to use aluminum fanning in here. I'm not sure. And I'm going to, you know, because I love modding everything and turning it into better stuff. So maybe aluminum fan if it doesn't already have one, or even copper because they're not better heat conductors. And see what I can do. Aside from if this is a plastic fan, I definitely want it out. So, I mean, this is it, guys. This is the Blackmagic you know, production camera 4K. I hope you guys like this. Again, like I said before, I'm gonna be doing you know, let me just put it on again for you guys so you guys see it. Let's see how long it takes to start up. Look at that, instant startup. The 2.5, I'm not gonna judge it because the 2.5, what happened was you know, it took a little long to start up at the beginning, but I don't know, maybe now they updated it with the software. This thing is pretty fast, I mean with the firmware. Now I'm going to tell you guys also another thing. This camera has a focus assist and also the iris buttons right here, but I'm going to tell you, this camera was, you know, a lot of people say it's $3,000, that's it, you know, but if you start from scratch, you're going to be paying for the lenses, you're going to be paying for the cages, you're going to be paying for all that. They knocked out $1,000, but you're going to definitely, for a great production, if you want to have, you're going to definitely have to waste over maybe another $6,000 to $8,000, maybe even $9,000. So think about that. And for a basic shoot, I mean, a 50mm lens that you could get at a 1.4 would be like, what, $100 on eBay. And, you know, I mean, you could get yourself one of those cheap cages. I wouldn't do that, but a cheap cage to hold this thing. I mean, I wouldn't really go with that, but whatever, for like about $200. So, I mean, you could probably out of the box for like $400 get it. You will need ND filters, probably a variable ND. I would say probably another let's say $1,000 more, maybe even about $1,000. So for $4,000 right out the box. But remember, this thing was designed for an ecosystem, okay? So it was designed to build on, not just out of the box. Obviously, this thing is not going to shoot out of the box well at all. You're going to need to do a lot of add-ons on this baby right here. And, you know, that's what it's built for. That's why it has all these threads and everything, and that's why it's better that you get threads. The SSDs, I'm going to make a recommendation because this thing shipped only with ProRes, okay? So I'm using the Samsung 830, and I haven't had problems with that on the 512. But if you guys use it on RAW, and I'm gonna tell you, Blackmagic Design's website is a bunch of crap. I don't recommend anybody listen to anything they write because they had that even on their list that it could shoot RAW, and then suddenly it couldn't. So I don't know on this. Maybe it works. I don't know, but you know, don't go and make an investment if you don't need to. If you have a wedding to shoot, you have something to shoot, go ahead and get the cheapest SSDs you could find that will shoot raw, ProRes, okay? I wouldn't even recommend right now to buy anything for this that they recommend that will work on RAW, because they don't have RAW yet. So once the RAW thing will come out like it did on the 2.5K when they were talking about it, and once it came, you know, the cameras were shipping, a lot of these hard drives disappeared off the list. So I don't want you guys spending too much money. I'm just letting you guys know, go for the cheapest option if you absolutely have to. If not, just hold on to this baby. Wait till they release RAW and see what the hell happens. But I recommend getting at least like one SSD and see what's what. You know what I mean? So get the cheapest one. They have the 830 Samsungs right now going for about what? Like 512 for about $300. So I'd recommend going for that. Maybe even cheaper if you can find it on eBay. So I'd recommend doing that. Do a couple testing on ProRes. That does work. Anything extra, you know, just wait till the RAW comes out, then look for their official list. So anyways, obviously I'm not going to be using this. This thing in the sunlight is the worst thing in the world. And, you know, obviously you could just put this baby right on top of it and, you know, you have it, but that's not going to shield you from anything. I think it's one of the worst. I don't know why they do this. But I don't even use a viewfinder on this. I'm going to be using big monitor from Manhattan LCD, which I'm going to talk to you about later in the product review I'm going to be doing, where they modded it for me and put an SDI you know, input on there, so I could go directly into here without needing anything. So anyways, comment, subscribe. Remember, I'm doing a 3-part thing. I'm going to completely test the living daylights out of it, and I'd really like to get your input on it. So let me know what you guys think about it. This is the Blackmagic 4K cinema camera. Sorry, for a production camera. And it has, you know, so whatever. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, subscribe, like, dislike. Let me know what you think. Have a good one. Take care. Bye. As I also wanted to tell you, a lot of people are reporting how, you know, how this camera is so heavy and whatever. Guys, it's not heavy. If you're used to shooting DSLRs, then, you know, obviously this is probably going to be heavy for you, but this is not heavy at all. I use real cameras, you know, because I work on real productions. If you guys use DSLRs, obviously you're not going to get anywhere with it. I don't care what anybody talks to me about. You're gonna need a more professional camera, and I use usually big professional cameras. I work with film. I worked with a lot of Alexas, with red cameras. Even the Scarlett, when you build on it, is going to be heavy. This thing is not heavy at all. It weighs really, you know, to me it weighs like a feather, because I've been using big cameras, and I've been using my Mark III as well, and obviously not on serious productions, but as B cameras for like weddings and whatever. I would never pitch any show filmed on a DSLR ever. So I'm just letting you guys know, you know, get used to this weight. You know, however it is. And obviously also with the full sensor, I'm going to talk to you later about that too. I just wanted to let you guys know. On a full sensor, it could take in more light, where this thing will take more light in than the regular CCD cameras, obviously. But the, what I like about this camera is it still could take low light, but also at the same time, it teaches you the art of really filming professionally, which means, lighting, you need to know lighting techniques, you need to know all that. Even with DSLRs, I don't know why people think you don't need to light it, you do. So it's better just to light it, with dimmers and have a nice even light on it and whatever. And I'm going to go more into that afterwards. I just wanted to speak more about the weight of this camera. It does not weigh a lot like people make it to be. I don't know who would complain about that it weighs a lot, unless they're, I don't know, they never held a camera, a serious camera in their lives. But this thing does not weigh a lot at all. So I'm just letting you guys know that. Anyways, like, subscribe, dislike, whatever, comment. Let me know what let me know. But definitely subscribe for the other ones. Have a good one. Take care. Bye.